Thanks very much for unpacking this. Certainly you've unpacked the what and the how very well. But you haven't really elaborated much on the why. You know, as an entrepreneur myself, certainly, and if you're a good communicator, your employees will walk into that office knowing that they need to be passionate, knowing that they've got to respect one another, and knowing that a niche needs to be exploited. And then, of course, you have the how, which are the teams. And this is how we're going to do it. But 2 years down the line, when you, as the founder of that company, after your wife's kicked you out, you've lost all your employees, it's only then you ask, why? Why? And my feeling is that unless you get that why, it comes first. But what and the how? Because you run a treadmill on what and how every single day. And if you don't understand the why up front, the what and the how is, in my opinion, and it's only through my experience, is a lot, it's meaningless. So any new entrepreneur that I speak to, because I've been through this a lot, is I keep getting back to them. Why?
Very easy question to answer. The purpose of an entrepreneur is to build an asset of value. And the reason you have to do that is because you don't have a choice. Because for us as entrepreneurs, our businesses are our pensions. It's that simple. It's that simple. Who else is going to look after you? As an entrepreneur, who else looks after you?
I just want to come in there.
Please do.
The idea is that you don't want to start with that, because it doesn't help to create a fair vision for your employees. If your employees understand why they're there every single day, you want to create an enduring business. If you're saying to your employees, essentially what I want to do is I want to create an asset of value to myself, for myself. I own 70% of this business, he owns 30% of this business. You are coming here every day to make me rich. It doesn't help.
I agree with you. Okay, so Rowan's counter is, if you use the words, employees, be motivated around helping me build my asset of value, well, I think that's short-sighted. You should never do it that way. Absolutely not. But what we're talking about here is the purpose of the entrepreneur. The way that you communicate with your customers, with your suppliers, and with your staff is going to be around passion. But Rowan, you've said something there that suggests to me an issue. Because the moment you build a business around people, and that's a contentious issue, so I'm very happy about it. The moment you build a business around people, you're going to be held ransom over that business. So here I am, I'm an entrepreneur. And I meet Rowan, and Rowan is technically brilliant. He's a techie, a propeller head, a geek. And I've come up with a great idea. But I don't have any technical expertise. So what I do is I meet with him and I inspire you with my vision, and you feed off my passion, and you decide to come in and join me and start putting and cobbling this thing together. And I say, Rowan, you know, I really can't pay much in the early stages. So I'm relying on that passion and vision to inspire you, because fact of the matter is that most useful employees in any business work there because they get meaning out of their work. And that's where I'm in agreement with you. However, as the business builds, and after year 1 and year 2 and year 3 go by, and we suddenly secure that deal, that is the turnaround deal for the business, Rowan then turns around and says to me, you know, Pavlo, this doesn't feel fair anymore, and I want a piece of that action. And here I am sitting, where for 3 years I've worked to get this corporate deal on board. My name is at stake, my reputation is at stake. He's watched it really carefully, and he's striking at my point when I'm most vulnerable. That is a major risk that you face. If you build a business around individuals, I need Jack to do this, and I need Mary to do that, and without them, I don't have a business. My argument to you is that you're not building a business at all. You've really created an environment for people to work in. Because without Jack and Mary there, it means that you don't have systems of delivery in place. For should Jack be hit by a bus, or should Jack leave, who do you replace Jack with? If Jack is there, and he's not building those systems of delivery and supporting that as a principle of work and job that he should be doing, I think you're exposing yourself to massive vulnerabilities in your business. Because when someone knocks on the door, as they did in Clive's case, without Clive there to direct everybody, there was nothing for that corporate to buy. So, my view, you absolutely do not communicate to your staff saying, the purpose behind everything we're doing is to build an asset of value. No, you communicate. The purpose behind everything we're doing here is to create an African coffee cup experience. It's to make people want to come here, feel at home here, and let them enjoy the hospitality of an African environment. It's what we do. It's the home away from home. But in Rebecca's mind, everything she's doing in that business is to ensure that she has an asset of value. So of a day, she can turn it into a pension.